What is going on, guys? Miles here, and today we're going to be looking at two new weapons which were added to Black Ops 3 yesterday. Let's do this. So it's been a pretty mad week for Call of Duty because on Tuesday we got a bunch of updates for Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered as well as Infinite Warfare, but yesterday they added two new weapons to Black Ops 3. We have a melee weapon as well as a gun, and the first one we have is the GALIL. As with all the DLC weapons in Black Ops 3, this one is only available to get through supply drops, so I personally don't have this gun, but I do have gameplay with it because you can actually use it in custom games using a little trick. So I do have gameplay in the background, as you can see right here, and the description for the gun says it's a fully auto assault rifle, effective and medium to long range, which a lot of you guys will already know because the GALIL was a pretty amazing gun back in Black Ops 1, and I'm pretty happy to see it return in the trilogy. You can also see the stats of this weapon at the bottom, and it's a pretty consistent gun. It has decent damage, range, fire rate and accuracy, so it doesn't really lack in any of the areas. But the one thing I have noticed with this gun is that it's actually pretty powerful. It's a bit weaker than the Man of War, but it's still a really powerful weapon. It's around a 4 bullet killer anywhere on the map. However, it doesn't have an amazing rate of fire, so at close ranges you'll probably get outplayed by something like a VMP or a Vesper. One awesome little Easter egg about the GALIL is that if you select the rapid fire attachment, you get a little skull on your gun on the right hand side, which looks pretty sick actually, and I think is a really cool little feature. As for the second weapon, we have the Ballistic Knife, which isn't really a melee weapon, but it's not really a gun at the same time because it shoots a knife. So I don't really know what to call this weapon. Well, it is under the special category, so I'll just go with that. But once again, this is a legendary weapon back from Black Ops 1, and I'm really happy to see it return, honestly, even though it is through supply drops, which kind of sucks because that does mean I'll probably never get it. I think the Ballistic Knife will be classified as a legendary weapon in the black market, whereas the GALIL is more likely to be an epic item. So if you have the spare keys and you want to try and get these weapons, you're probably more likely going to get the Ballistic Knife over the GALIL. One thing I'm a little confused about is why the Ballistic Knife is actually in the game when we already have an NX Shadow Claw, because the Shadow Claw acts very similar. It shoots like a projectile which insta-kills if it hits someone, and it arcs rather than like a bullet which just goes in a straight line. And the NX Shadow Claw also has 6 bullets in the mag, whereas the Ballistic Knife has 1 before you actually have to reload it. So I'm not really sure why you would use the Ballistic Knife when the NX Shadow Claw is in the game. My only guess is that the Ballistic Knife may have a slightly better range than the NX Shadow Claw, but I have no idea. One extra thing they actually added to supply drops aside from the weapons was the new camo called Luck of the Irish, which is only available for a limited amount of time. It's only available for around a week. You can get it until the 23rd of March, at which point it will be removed from supply drops. So if you get it, that's pretty awesome, and you would have seen it earlier on the GALIL during that gameplay, so let me know what you think of that camo in the comments. But there we have it. They were the two new weapons which were added to the Black Ops 3 black market yesterday, the GALIL and the Ballistic Knife. Let me know which one is your favourite down in the comments below, and if you guys found the video useful, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty, but I'll see you guys in my next video.